am back with another live edit, and um just give me 1 second. Thank you for being here. Okay. So um as you can see, we are on part 2 of this edit, and we will not be doing this for very long. I sent the video over to my friend. She liked it, but she asked for if I could put in like 8 pictures that she sent over to me. And so I'll do that for her. And I'll get that knocked out real quick. Um, just gonna slap them in there. We're not gonna do too many like edits and all this kind of stuff. Um, and yeah, I think yesterday went really great. Sorry about how it ended yesterday. It was kind of crazy because all of a sudden my computer just froze up, and that was just kind of it. Just kind of died like that. Um, and so it goes like that sometimes. Um, goes like that sometimes, but all good. Because we were pretty much at the end of it. We were pretty much at the end of what we were going to do yesterday. So it all worked out actually, fortunately. So let me save this. Then I'm gonna post this link over to my Facebook really quickly. And yeah, let me go ahead and put it over here. Okay. Just want to make a post, let the people who are um, on my Facebook know that I have an event happening right now. And so, yeah, just got that done. Actually, I need to do it again because I just realized that the title is off a little bit. Dang. There we go. It didn't update the title. Maybe I need to copy, or maybe I need to refresh. I'll do that. Copy video. There we go. Let's see. Still didn't. Oh well, I'm over it. All right, let's go ahead and get rolling because I don't want to do this for very long. Because I have a lot of other things to do. It's Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. If you haven't already checked it out, check out my the process video from yesterday. Really insightful, just as to how my day went yesterday in building an automated system. And yeah. Okay, so where are we? Let me move my OBS over to the other side. That way it isn't filling up my why is it trying to do that? I don't want it to do that. I just want it to be in the middle. There we go. Okay. So let me go back to Facebook, and I'll cross post this actually to my other profile. don't know what my Facebook password is. I never type in a Facebook password. Let me see. Happening right now. 3 p.m. PT. Let's go. Cool. All right. So let's get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Again, happy Friday. Oh, I'm just now realizing that I don't have my I'm gonna get my bonnet out of the way. I do not have my light on, and I would like for my light to be on because I love that green. Let's go. There it is. I love how that looks. And what else do I need? I need to put these pictures that my friend sent into my Dropbox. Do I have a folder for this? I'm gonna create one. Create folder. I'll call it Fit and Flow, which is the program that she does. Fit and Flow. Really cool exercise program. Upload photos. Okay. Add all of those. Great. Okay. Now we've got that going. Shout out to Dropbox too. If you are a creator and you don't use Dropbox, you are missing out. Okay. It really is the thing to do. Okay. All right. So, but and the reason why it's the thing to do is because it makes everything accessible from wherever you are. You have Dropbox, then that means that you can just put everything that you need into a folder. And by doing that, it'll be on your phone, it'll be on your computer, wherever you are. You don't have to worry about having a drive or anything like that. Just go ahead and put that thing onto Dropbox and you are good to go. So now let me put all of these things into the folder with all of the other media. And y'all, I have been working very, very hard and I'm very proud of the things that I've done, but I don't know if I have been bringing the value to you as I should. And so that's what I've been thinking about the most as of late. Like, how can I make sure that everything that I do is of value to the people who are actually viewing it? And I don't get that much feedback because I don't get that many comments, unfortunately. But yeah, some feedback and some comments would definitely be appreciated. And I thank you all for those who have given me feedback and comments. So now, y'all, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Is this? Yeah, we can hide that. All right, great. So let's see. There it is. And as you can see, we are doing revisions. Remember yesterday we started off, step 1 was assembly of the video. Step 2 was coloring the video, making sure it looked nice. And so now step 3 will be revising the video. And a mistake that I made yesterday was not drinking a lot of water. I was cramping like crazy. I always know that I'm not drinking enough water because all of a sudden I start to get foot cramps, and I never get foot cramps. And so when I start to get foot cramps, that is definitely my sign that okay, I need to be drinking some more water right now. This is a little strange. Yesterday, I didn't have the red showing up in the parts where I had. Oh, it's probably because I also have adjustment layers over them now. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so liking the way it's looking. Okay, so how are we going to drop this in to, how are we going to drop these pictures into, let me see, I'll make a new bin and call it pictures. And I would just go ahead and take all of those pictures that I just saved from my phone to Dropbox and throw them into this folder called pictures. And there they are. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to make it very easy, make them very quick. They're probably just going to flash, not very long. I'm trying to think of like where it'll be appropriate. So there's some, this will be good because this is like an exercise area. And so when we're thinking about like exercises and stuff like that, I'll do it like, I can do a cool little effect where I want to make sure everything that I want to move moves. So, oh wait, I need that one to move too, actually. So I'll put it, I'll make it here because this is like exercise related. And this segment, I'll have it be about 5 seconds. There's 7 videos or 7 pictures. So I'll have each one not be very long. So about 6 seconds. That's a little less than a second per video or per picture. And so let's see, the first picture that I want can be, I'll have the first one be something like this. I like this picture. I would be this picture. How do I want to do it? I'll do it where it's like moving. So it'll be like, so they'll all be layered. Like I said, each one will be a little bit less than each one will be a little less than, or maybe for this one I will go along with the beat. That'll be fine. So it'll be 7 seconds. Let's do like 7. Okay. Okay, so when you do this, when you want to track along with the beat, the easiest way to do it is to add markers, and I'm talking about Premiere Pro. And the hotkey for that is to just hit M, and that way you add a marker. So you just go along with the beat and hit M for every beat that happens in the area where you want it to happen. So, for example, I'll show you. See, and that's a little too long. So I want it to be every. I was doing it every other beat. But in reality, it's. So, gotta do that. Do it one more time. Here it is. And it will be less than a second. So it'll be like that. There we go. Okay, so it will be a lot, much shorter than a second. So half a second. It's pretty fast moving. It's a pretty fast moving, fast moving beat. So As you saw there, it was like that one, and then I'll move this one here. It'll be like this to this one. And which ones have I used so far? I've used those two. Okay, great. I use this one to there. I use this one to there. And this one. Or actually, I'll make this one last because that actually features the my friend who does this. Okay. Okay. So I need to add this one in. Cool. Okay, which one? Okay, so I've added all of them so far. I'll put this one in now. Okay, like that. And then that's the last one there. So I'll put in hers last. Cool. Like that, just like that. And okay. And then that's when the rest of the video will come. That's when the rest of the videos will come back in. So let me show you what it looks like so far. So it'll be just like that. So what I'm going to do, how I'm going to animate it, is I will do the same thing that I did with the other things that didn't really fit exactly. I'll just add Gaussian blurs for all of them. And I'll add a little flash, probably a little flash. It'll be a little flash and a little flash and some and a little snap where it sounds like a picture. Maybe a little animation, but not much animation. Don't want to do too much in this. Okay, so let's get a good baseline. So this is the size of this image. Are all these images the same size? They look to be all the same size. Okay. So underneath, we will go into our effects controls and make them much larger on the bottom like this. That way we can add our Gaussian blurs to them. And then we're just going to paste the effect and we're going to copy and paste the effect and the size. That way I guess I can actually go over here now and let y'all know that we're actually now doing, where's my label? I'll just take it up here. Step 4. Edits and effects. We'll do effects because we already did the edits. I just didn't update it. Now run effects. Okay. So it'll be like that. Okay. And so you see how now it looks like a little separation. And so I will add Gaussian blur here. Effects controls. And then let's move this up to the point where it's blurred. Somewhere kind of like that. I don't want to repeat the pixel edges. And so I actually need to see where they are. Or nope, that's not how big it'll be. Maybe bigger than that. Okay, that was about right. Okay. All right. So now on the main image, we can apply a drop shadow, and sometimes the drop shadow can be a little CPU intensive, but it adds just a little bit of separation like that. And so I like it, and I have a pretty heavy duty CPU and RAM. I have like 64 gigabytes of RAM, I think, something like that. Um, and so I can do this quite a bit, but if your RAM can't handle it, that's okay. Just adding the picture on there anyway is enough. Can be enough, I should say. Yeah, that looks good. So so this effect like this looks fine. And then I may darken the one at the back just to get a little bit more separation. Oh, okay, we didn't our blending didn't happen. What's happening? Why are we not? Am I doing the right layer? I know I am. Okay. Blend mode. Huh. Weird. Something is off. I'm not sure what it is, but for whatever reason, it's not picking up this effect. And I don't know why, because it usually does. Hmm. Hmm. And also, it's saying that there's two Gaussian blurs there. Not sure how that happened. Hmm. This is strange. I don't know. I've never had a situation where this didn't work when I asked it to. Um. Huh. Well, it works there. So. Oh, okay. It's the blend of what's happening underneath the thing. Okay, got it. And so since there's nothing underneath it, it's not doing anything. Okay, I got it. But I feel like it should still darken, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. Um, I could just diminish its opacity like that. I'll just diminish the opacity. That works as well. Okay. So now that we have a resolve for that issue, um, let's increase the blurriness just a little bit, and I will increase the repeat the pixel edges now. Maybe I won't. I kind of like that effect. I'll keep it like that. All right, so I like this. It looks good now. And do I still have my drop shadow applied? I do. But now I'm thinking like maybe I don't even need it now that I have separation on it already. Yeah, I'll say I'll keep the drop shadow off. Keep my CPU as light as possible. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead. Now that we've done all of the work on this one and we have a look that we like, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy and paste the motion and I'm going to paste the motion and the Gaussian blur onto all of the next images. That way the same effect happens over and over again, like this. Just like that. So now that I'm looking at it, maybe I won't darken it. Or maybe I will darken it, just not as much as I did. So let's see. Because it actually looked pretty okay without being darkened. I think I'm going to edit this image just a little bit. I'm going to edit it inside of here, which I don't really like to do because it adds strain on the CPU. But where's my loop? Where is it? Oh, why is it opening all of the? It opened all of the presets. Yeah. The metric color. Actually, I don't need all of that. Really, I just want to change its brightness. Whatever. I'll put it on. And effects controls, basic. We just want to change that the exposure a little bit. Can't really do it that much just because you can bring down those highlights a little bit like that. There we go. That looks better. Bring down those highlights, bring down those whites as well. Yeah, I'll keep the whites where they are. Yeah, looks good. And bring the contrast up by 3. That's good. Or 4. That works. Okay. So it looks like this now, y'all. Check it out. I like it. That works. Now, the only issue here is that, and I just thought about that, is that we still have the ending of the video where, so now that beat might not actually happen right there, but we can figure it out. It should be fine. So how can we do this? How can we do this? How can we do this? So I'll add a little transition there, nothing too intense. But before I do that, I want to figure out this music situation. So what's happening here? I could repeat that part. I could just repeat that part. So let's see what happens. So I can just repeat that part there. And by repeating that part, that single part, then it'll make sense. That mellow part. I already have the beat. The beat's right here. Cool. All right, boom. So I'll repeat it there. And then move this over just a little bit. So maybe not there. Right there. So there's the hit. This is the hit that I need. Cut it there. And then now that I've cut that there, I can move this over. Okay. And then slide this on over to here. Or actually, I'll slide this one over. Yeah, that works. That'll work. Not too picky. That'll work perfectly fine. Slide it over just a little bit. That way you don't have that double hit happening in there. Oh, need to slide it the other way. So I'll just do a shifting edit like this instead. Maybe the transition needs to be a little smaller. Yeah, that worked. That worked fine. Yeah, fine. Okay, let's hear how that sounds. A little rough, but hey, oh well. We got it done. And that's what we're aiming to do, is finish. We ain't looking to be perfect, y'all. Finished is better than perfect. Yeah, that works. That works just fine. Okay. Now, like I said, I want to add a little transition here. So I know what this looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this layer. I'm going to bring my adjustment layer up, and then I'm going to lock these two layers, because this thing that I use for transitions, also I need the sound too. But the thing that I use is called Motion Bro. If you're not hip to Motion Bro, get hip to Motion Bro. It's really easy. You can just plug in effects. Actually, let me bring this off. I might need to clip this up actually. So let me go ahead and do this, because I need to talk about this real quick. Are we ready? Yeah, so if you aren't already using Motion Bro, you may want to implement it into your Premiere Pro workflow. It makes things really easy. you can go into, it's a download on Gumroad, and you can go in and find the packs that you want. It comes with sound effects, it comes with transition, it comes with video overlays, and it makes things just really, really easy to do. If you want to add some cool transitions, you can do that right there, just using your Motion Bro plugin. Makes life a lot simpler. So let's go back here. And it is already 3:30, so I need to hurry up because I have other things to do today. And what just happened? Something just happened over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I have other things to do today. So I'm going to finish this up and get out of here. Thank you all for joining me today. This has been really cool. Okay, so like there, I'm just gonna add a cool little hit, a little beat, like boom. And so the way you use your Motion Bro plugin, you just find the splitting point where you want the effect to be applied. You hit apply. You can't even see this because my head's in the way. I'm gonna hide myself for a second. There we go. So you go into Motion Bro. It's a plugin. It's right there, built into Premiere Pro. You add it. You just hit apply, and then it applies the effect. I'll do it again just because you couldn't see it. So you find the two splitting points that you want. In this case, it's these two here. And I want the transition to happen between these two. So I will put my cursor or my playhead where I want it to go. Hit apply. It'll automatically put it in there for me. And so check it out. Just like that. And you can do that for, and I'm not going to do it. And actually, I'm going to apply the same effect at the beginning. And once you have the effect already in there, you can just copy it by selecting the two that you want to move, hitting Alt on your keyboard, and then coming over and doing it. Just like that. Okay, and so that's how you use your Motion Bro plugin. Super easy, super fast, really, really useful tool to have in your Premiere Pro kit. And so also inside of Motion Bro, I'm going to hide myself one more time. As I had mentioned, also in Motion Bro, there are all of these plugins for sound effects. And so you can have your different presets here, your different kits here. And so I'm going to use my sound effects one right now. And what I want to find, it's called, it's either called Snap. Let me see if it's Snap. It's not Snap. It's Shutter. I know it's Shutter. It's in here. I'll do click. Or maybe it's called, I think it might be called Flash. There it is. So I want this sound effect to be applied for at all of the hits that happen here. So I'll do that there. I'll just make it, and I'll make it as small as I can. That way it can actually fit inside of the areas that I want to use it. So like there and there, bring it down a little bit, right? Okay, so, and it's not that loud, but when it's applied at the right time, you can just hear it slightly and it makes sense. And you might have to do some boosting of it a little bit. And as you can see, like Premiere Pro automatically tells you what things are. And so I'm just going to keep dragging it and dropping it. And I know that the main sound that I want happens right here. And so that's where I drop it. Right. Okay. So It'll be there. And it's a little quiet underneath all the music, so you may need to actually do a little like audio gain or just turning it up right here using this volume level adjuster. But yeah. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, just a little extra because we love a good sound effect happening. And if I were getting paid for this video, I may actually go a little bit more in depth with my sound design, but I am not, and I have a lot of other things to get to. And so it won't be too intense on the sound design for this one, but I love sound design. It makes your video super immersive. I advocate for it every time. Anytime anybody's telling me that they want to make videos, I'm like, oh, sound design. You gotta do sound design. And so I'll do like a hit sound. Not hit. Oh no, I don't want it in all. Don't search in all active package. Okay, instead of hit, I'll do drop. And so you see all the different effects that comes inside of Motion Bro. It's really cool. And these are there's things that people don't even notice. Like what makes your video stand out from another person's video can oftentimes be the sound design. And people may not even realize, like, wow, why are your videos so good? Why are they so cool? Because they have sounds that you're not even picking up on. So I'm gonna boost all of those sounds, and they sound like little clicks, but I love that little click sound. So I'm gonna go into my essential sounds tab. Over here, I'm gonna match so erase it up a little bit more, so you might be able to hear it better now. So I didn't need the last one actually. Cool, great. So now we have this. Cool, great. Export time. We're done. It's that fast, y'all. It really is just that fast. Fit and flow V2. Yeah, y'all, making videos, it happens. It's so fast, so easy. Especially once you kind of like get into the rhythm, get into the habit of it, you know what it is you're gonna do. Like as soon as she sent me those pictures and was like, hey, can you put these in? I was like, oh, okay. I already kind of had an idea of what it is that I was going to do. And because I already had the idea of what I was going to do, then just executing on that thing was just like, okay, let's just get this done. That way we can move into all the other things that we want to do today. And shout out to having a really good computer, because you can get those videos exported as quickly as you can. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch it now. And see. Where did I export that? Over into my Fit and Flow tab. There they are. There it is. I was going to say I hear it, but I don't see it. Okay. Here it is. Let's check it out. And here is the video, y'all. Make sure y'all can actually see this. You can. Okay, great. Here it is. Step 5 is review. Okay. Cool. Perfect. And so there we are. All right. And so that's it. That's the review. Step 5, as you can see. And we're done. Thank you for joining me. That was fast, right? 47 minutes according to OBS. I'm Jonathan Smith with Johnny D. Smitty Productions. Another great live stream where you can see the steps and have idea, implement on that idea, and then get it out. So enjoy your Fridays. It's a beautiful Friday here in sunny California. And so I'm going to enjoy my Friday. Hopefully you enjoy yours. And I will see you at the next live edit.